closer and he knows it doesn't make sense if he's trying to make a joke. It would actually look like a good pick, or I don't know. It's hard to read the meta of Kanata, but anyway, here we have ByuL, first Zerg player for Incredible Miracle, doing pretty well here in Pro League, doing very well in WCS America as well, and he is 8-6, 3-2 against Zerg, and of course having some previous games in last season in Pro League as well.
Yeah, he's a really good Zerg player. SoulKey had his issues in ZVZ, and that's why that's the main reason why I was really shocked that nobody voted against him, because he was like in this weird slump for a little while, and he was losing a lot of important ZVZs, notably against Shine, and he just seemed a bit weak in the matchup overall. I mean, he's 7-6 right now. That's not actually a very good score considering where you would expect SoulKey to be. Just so many matches out there, though, for his opponents to study him on. If you only have to play one best of one against him, you know, in the case of ByuL, there's way more SoulKey games to study than there are ByuL games. So,
very good points.
No, Merry-Go-Round's a 3-player map, a pretty big map. Anything could happen. It's a ZVZ. One of these two teams is going to take the lead here today at the SPL.
LTA는 SKT114.
Down here in the bottom of the map on Merry-Go-Round in the blue for Incredible Miracle, it is ByuL. In the ByuL.
What? His opponent, SoulKey, of course, spawning in blue. My colors are all wonky on my preview monitor again.
He's orange.
Is he? Okay.
Yep.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm looking at your monitor. I'm like, whoa,
they're both teal on
weird.
my monitor. I'm like, how do I find out which one's which if they're both teal?
Well, you gotta figure it out now.
9 pool for SoulKey, man. He is all about those early pools these days.
Yeah, we got a 9 pool for SoulKey. Both players having their Overlord scouts in the right direction. That's something to note. These two girls cheering for IM.
Fighting. Oh yeah. Said.
Ooh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh yes.
That's Candy actually, or a Moonpie company, or a brand. Oh yes. Used to eat it a lot in the States actually.
I like moon pies. It seems like you kind of.
I had my time with moon pies,
yeah.
And that time is over.
I'm still iffy about it. It's just like an okay snack to me. I don't really like. After I finish it, I'm just like, it's not the greatest. ByuL is not going to enjoy the fact that he's up against 9 pool after doing a hatch first, but that is what he's going to go for. He does not have the scouting information just yet. What SoulKey is doing.
Yeah. 3-player map, a little bit less of a gamble than doing this on a map like Frost per se. Oh, they just got a update like right now that Squirtle in fact did have a hotkey problem. That was the issue, and his team actually gets a warning. So no penalty points, but a warning. Now he's committing to this heavily. He makes 4 more lings, also the gas. So probably going to be a Baneling follow-up to this, as is the way of this type of build. Now, are we going to see a hold here? Because this pool is so late. Like, how can he hold this with a pool this late?
I'm not sure. He's seen the 6 Zerglings under his Overlord. I'm not sure if he saw it directly.
Look how late his Overlord is even for holding this.
Yep. He's going to put 2 Zerglings on that hatch, and he's going to send 4 in here. Now it's all about the micro. How many drones is he going to get with these 4 lings? Can he surround the lings as well? He's delaying the mining time so much with this. 2 more lings come in to harass at these drones. He's going to start targeting down the spawning pool. If he gets that, this game is over.
Yep, and it's already getting so low. He now fights the drones. He was like hoping the drones are going to come over. He's like, you're just not going to defend your pool, I guess. It's starting to get pretty low, Brendan. He has enough gas to start speed, but he can't really afford to do that right now. Starts now 8 lings, but there's way more than 8 lings here already, and a few more popping in. Back at home, SoulKey is droning. He starts his own speed. The pool will die.
Yep, pool's going to go down. He's just going to target it down now. He's got enough lings in the base as well. 4 more on the way, as well as a queen coming in here. The micro is all about that, but he's just going to run away for now. He's going to wait and fight down on the low ground where he has more. No broodlings, no queen. Right now with those lurkings that did pop out, though, he does have to be careful. And now he's actually going to well, ByuL actually is going to start some drones here.
Had he made more lings, he would have won the game, but he didn't know that he was going to be able to get the spawning pool. So he played safer at home and got the drone count up a little bit better. But he's in a really scary situation still because, yeah, he killed the spawning pool, but these lings are going to defend. Not only that, but he knows that there's no hatchery here, knows that he has the better production so he can drone up himself, and he knows that there's going to be a Baneling follow-up to this. There's just no other follow-up. There's no answer. Yep. He has his own gas at home, and as soon as that spawning pool is done, he's going to start spine crawlers, and he probably is going to start a Baneling nest. He makes 8 drones because he's like, well, I need to spend my money on something. My larva's starting to bank up here. I need to get something out on the map.
Yep, might as well.
There's the spine crawler. 5 Banelings being more for now. He's deciding, I guess, that he just doesn't even have time to make a defensive Baneling nest. Don't blame him for that.
Yeah, this one ling is going to come in here, just get another scout. Not going to see much, just no hatcheries still. And now ByuL knows he's on the defensive. He's got 25 drones, and here come the lings.
Yep, he's got to defend against these Banelings with slow lings. Oh, one nice detonation there by SoulKey, forcing ByuL's lings away from the fight, away from the queen. So many lings here to help defend, and with that speed advantage, this is just an impossible fight for ByuL. The spawning pool being so late here, he didn't have enough. Another hit there again, dances the Zerglings. And SoulKey, man, he's showing he is out of his slump, winning these ZVZs, killing the last queen, the last of the drones here. Going to kill that spine crawler as well. And he's just showing that it doesn't matter that it's 2 hatch against 1. He's going to be able to seize this victory here, surrounding every Zergling that spawns. More wings coming across the map. With that set, I think he should be able to end the game. This queen is off creep. They'll be surrounded and killed here, and there's nothing else to say.
Once he sees the lings, there's the GG. And that's it. SoulKey has done it. Shown some very strong ZVZ once again. There's a reason we all 5 voted for this guy. And he brings SKT one step closer, just 1 game from taking it on their 10th anniversary.
Those cakes throw me off so much, man. It turns out like the cake that's actually a cake is really a hat. Like you like pick it up on your head. I'm like,
the mascot puts
I
it on.
see.
It's the mascot hat. It's like, oh god.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Yeah.
The mugs are actually made of chocolate. Like
the mugs are actually like boxing gloves you put on your hands. Like
that would be dangerous.
Well, that sucks for ByuL, but he played a super greedy build.
Oh yeah. I mean, I guess he was banking on the fact that maybe SoulKey wouldn't go for that on a map like this. You know, it is 3-player map.